Alright, right below me there are a couple of blackface videos. Now these aren't quite as old as the time period we're studying from, they're from a little bit later, but they still give you the idea of blackface performance. Now these were vaudeville shows. Vaudeville, remember this is before TV, before really radio. Radio is just starting to emerge. And people needed entertainment, so what they would have is every town would have their own theater, and traveling acts would come through, and you could go spend the night at the theater and watch, dog tricks, or singing people, or magic shows, or a strongman, or dancer. I mean, all sorts of acts would come through. Vaudeville died once radio and TV came around, but at this time period, vaudeville is thriving. Well, one of the things that they would do is blackface, where white people would blacken their face, put black makeup, face paint, all over their face so that they look like a black person. And then they would proceed to act as silly and ridiculous and goofy as people thought black people were. So it was kind of, just to enjoy the craziness of the black culture, but at the same time, it was probably, really was pretty offensive to the black people to be made fun of in this way and to kind of have this be entertainment for blackface. So watch the two below. I'll warn you, there's lots of people who think that the stuff that there is highly offensive and very racist. And you know what, it is, especially one of them. You can see the guy talking about how he's just a stupid black guy and he doesn't know anything. So this was, really meant to kind of make fun, but, for jokes. Nowadays, nobody does this really. Blackface is extremely considered very racist and very offensive. In fact, if anybody started to do blackface acts, the NAACP, the black community would come down pretty hard and start attacking these people who did it, and probably rightly so. It does seem to be kind of a racist thing to make fun of these people. So watch a little bit of these acts so you can get an idea of what blackface was. And kind of the race issue that was around black. It was okay. That's the biggest thing I want you to understand from this, is at this time period, it was just accepted and okay that you made fun of black people, because who are they? They're just silly black people. Those attitudes would have to change as the century went on, but at this time period, those attitudes were very, very strong in many of the people.